Good afternoon, welcome to Surrey Sports Park TV. Here we are in the swimming pool environment at Surrey Sports Park. Pretty important day for us today because we got the keys last night, and delighted today to have a guest with us, Karen Pickering, the legend of the swimming world. How are you enjoying today?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been lovely to get in the pool. It's amazing you've got a 50-metre pool here. It's a long way when I get in and swim in a 50-metre pool now, because it's been a while since I've swum long course. So it's just a lovely pool.
So you're here doing some swimming today.
Yep.
What about the environment? What do you think of it in general? Do you like the environment? Is it attractive to a swimmer?
Yeah, it's really impressive. I mean, there's lots of room on the pool side, so you can imagine if you have competitions, it's not going to feel too cluttered and too busy on the pool side. There's nice seating and it's good temperature around the pool, so I don't think sort of spectators, coaches, pool, your lifeguards, your pool attendants, it's not too hot around the pool side, so it'll be comfortable for anyone who comes down watching as well. But I can imagine it will be a fantastic place to train and race.
And we've got a boom which splits into two 25-metre pools. How important is that flexibility for swimming, learn to swim schools and things like that?
Well, it's always useful because obviously you can do more if the swimming club can be in when the sort of members of the public or university are swimming as well. So it gives more options. Obviously, I'd like to see it say 50 metres as much as possible because there are so few 50-metre pools in the country. But in terms of making most out of the pool space, it's ideal.
And the moving floor, of course, we can keep it at 2 metre depth throughout the 50 metres. Does that have an impact on an elite swimmer?
Well, the deeper the pool, the faster the water. It's to do with if you're making waves in the water, not only do they go sideways, but they go up and down. So the deeper the pool, the less that then has an effect on the swimmer when they're racing. So absolutely, it's great that you can have it really deep, but likewise it's great for learn to swim and even for adults and children that you can have it shallower, so it's a bit more comfortable for learning.
And you mentioned 50-metre pools, not many of them in the UK, but we've done well. You've won a bag full of medals over the years and we did very well in the last Olympics. With more 50-metre pools, will we do better?
I think so. I mean, the better the pools, the newer, the more options there are for swimmers, the better. I still believe that it comes down to the coaching, and if you've got the right coach and a 50-metre pool, then you're well on your way to getting good results.
One of the discussions we have with a lot of the swimming athletes is that they're expected to swim very early in the morning, very late at night, and live their life around that. Do you think there needs to be a move more towards them being able to train and compete at times which are more acceptable to daily life?
Well, I mean, ideally, I wouldn't have wanted to get up at 5 o'clock every morning, but then I did have to get in 2 swim sessions and a weight session through the day. So you do need to spread them out enough so that you recover. And also, a lot of my teammates either worked or went to school. So I could have trained on my own later, but I wanted to train with other teammates and other people there to keep me motivated. So it tends to be that early in the morning is the answer. I was fortunate I didn't have to swim too late at night, but ideally you need to keep them separate enough so that you can recover and give absolutely 100% every single training session.
Now, when I was at the Commonwealth Games in 2002, you had a great competition there, you won some golds there, and you were a mature female swimmer at that point.
That's a nice way of putting it, thank you.
Why is it that our women athletes are much younger when they pack in, perhaps, than perhaps Australia, Canada, American swimmers? Why is that?
It doesn't tend to be the case that the Brits are any younger, really. I think that actually we've got quite a good programme for older swimmers, and my generation was really the first generation that carried on and competed right till we wanted to give up. We weren't forced to give up because of financial issues. So I gave up when I was ready to stop. And really we're the first generation to be in that situation. I think actually we've done better than the Americans. They tended to be a lot younger because their programme is based around college, and they had very few older swimmers, but they're working hard on that now because they realise that actually experience does count. So I think there's a general move across all the nations to think that you need to make the most of the swimmers' careers, and sometimes that means going on into the late 20s and they can still produce results. You still do get the wonder kids though, those youngsters coming through having amazing results, but I think it's good that there's a real they're really looking to the older swimmers and they can see what they can bring to the whole team.
Karen, final question. Last reflections on Surrey Sports Park. What's your overall opinion?
I think you're going to have some great results here. I think the swimmers have got a really good opportunity to make the most of this pool, and I wish them all the best of luck.
Karen, thanks very much.